Welcome. It is us, the Daily Does. I'm Nick.
I'm Jenna.
I'm Maggie.
And we're here with Max from Caribou Coffee. Say hello to everybody, Max.
Hi, how you guys doing?
So you are from the Caribou Coffee that's within the hub here on campus.
Yes.
So that kind of makes it really different because it's part of ISU Dining still, right?
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it's a franchise that ISU Dining purchased a couple years ago. I think we've been in this building now since about 2007, 2008.
Right.
So it's been nearly 10 years. So we still are ISU Dining employees. We still work with the university. They help us coordinate like delivery deliveries, all of our food and everything. But we still have that Caribou name, so we can use the Caribou products.
Right. Yeah. So if we were interested in working here, it's still kind of through ISU Dining.
Yeah, we still apply through the ISU Dining website. All your paychecks still come from ISU. It's just that we serve Caribou Coffee and are able to use their products.
Okay. So what are some of those Caribou things that kind of apply differently here than maybe another cafe on campus?
So we do have our own drink menu. Obviously, we all have all the Caribou products, the specialty Caribou coffees that you're not able to get at the other grocery locations that are on campus. So we're kind of unique in that sense. There's not, I think the closest Caribou is actually an egg bean, so if you want to get some yeah, you kind of got to come around here. Also, we just started our clean label initiative. We're trying to set Caribou apart from other locations as well. We're trying to switch to more natural ingredients. Everything has fewer ingredients too, so you can read everything on the label, and it's all very natural. It still tastes just as good too. So we're trying to switch that.
What is your favorite drink that you guys sell?
That's really hard. Probably turtle mocha, just because caramel and chocolate together are just amazing. So that's good. Especially blended. That's the way to go.
Yes. Now, I know in the mornings when I wake up, I am not the same person without coffee. Do you ever have people come in that are like that? Or?
Yeah, you can tell. We have regulars that come in the morning that just are dead-eyed. They just don't say anything until they get their coffee, but we feel like we're an important part of their day too. So that's kind of nice that we turn it around for them.
And it's been so cold and gross and rainy and everything that it's the perfect coffee weather in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
But going into summer, you guys are still open.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you do to adjust your menu for that?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard because as the weather starts to get nicer and nicer, people don't want to buy hot drinks. So that's why we try to tailor our seasonal selections to the weather in particular. So that's why we're running the coffeeless coolers right now. They're colder as the weather gets nicer and people want something that's kind of refreshing as they step outside too. Sticking with the clean label stuff, we picked the brownie, the cookies and cream one as well as the cereal milk too. So it's still simple labels, but they're kind of like fresh and springy flavors, but they're not too exotic that Caribou customers want to play. So.
I think it'd be really fun to maybe try and make a couple drinks, maybe a latte. I honestly don't know what actually goes in a latte. And maybe one of the coolers that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get on the bar. It can be exciting and nerve-wracking, but it's really cool to see like the creation come together. So.
Let's do it. I can work on my coffee art.
Yeah.
It's not even nerve-wracking. Sounds like coffee.
Okay, so what are we going to be making now?
Alright, so we're going to be making a latte, just a small size. It's an espresso drink. It consists of espresso, steamed milk, and then a little bit of foam milk right on top. So it's kind of a thick drink. It's going to be rich, very coffee flavored, but not too sweet or anything. No flavor.
Perfect.
Excellent. We'll set that here. We're going to get our espresso started. So we're going to go ahead and pull 2 shots right there by clicking that button.
This one?
Yep. Alright, from our cooler down here, we're going to grab a steaming pitcher and some 2% milk. 2% is the default milk that we're going to use.
Okay.
We got 2% milk here. A steaming pitcher as well. I'm going to grab a thermometer. So we use a thermometer to temp our milk when we do what's called frothing. It puts air into the latte milk so it's a little bit lighter than usual.
Okay.
So you're going to need to pour some milk from here into our pitcher. So you can go ahead and start doing that. You can just we can re-steam these up to 2 times, so we kind of just guess on the first one, so just keep pouring. I'll try to tell you what.
We're closing breaks,
Keep going. And it's about good. So it's pretty close to 12 ounces. A small drink is going to be 12 ounces.
Okay.
But that includes 3 ounces of espresso as well, so about 9 ounces.
Small latte for $6.38.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put this onto the steam here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. We're going to do the frothing process, so we'll kind of guide you through that too. So this button starts to steam. And we're going to hold this down to get the air into it. We're listening for a whining sound, like that. You want kind of the sweet spot right in between, right there. It's going to create what's called microfoam, which is really small bubbles of milk that sits on top here.
Okay.
So and we'll compact it too at the end. So there, and once we hit 100 degrees, just set it down onto the grate. You can just set it just like that. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we froth up to 100 degrees, which is putting the air in there, and then just let it finish on its own.
Okay.
So we're going to put our 2 shots of espresso into into the cup.
Alrighty.
2 shots in a small.
Look at that beautifulness.
You can take this off of the steamer then.
Okay.
And we have to clean our machines each time so that they don't get really nasty and have milk build up on the inside of them.
Yes.
So I do a clean, what we call a purge, just to push air through it. Okay. So now for the pouring part, you're going to use this, and I'm going to have you pour it. This is actually the really fun part.
Oh gosh, okay.
So I'll kind of demonstrate and show you first, and then I'll have you finish it up. So we have to tap and swirl to compact this foam here,
Okay.
to kind of densen it down. So we tap it, and swirl it, and then tap it, and swirl it again.
Okay.
See how it kind of got flat on top there?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is use this latte knife to hold back the milk, like that, and you're going to hit the back of the cup. So I'll pour a little bit, and I'll let you finish it. Just like that.
Okay.
And then you'll go all the way up to the top.
Okay. Do I have to retap it?
No, it should be okay. No, it's compacted.
Oh man.
Yep, just hitting the back of this cup here.
Whoop.
And keep going, and at the end I'm going to have you lift that latte knife, so you just keep pouring, I'll tell you when. Alright, lift that knife, and then just keep pouring a little bit. And stop. Perfect.
Where's my art?
No, that's great. So what we're looking for is this nice crescent moon shape here. You got the espresso, so you're going to taste the espresso in your very first sip. It's not going to be straight milk right off the top, though.
Okay.
So actually for a first one, that's a really good latte. And then what we do...
Apologize to all my coffee making friends.
No, Max is going to show me how to make a coffeeless cool. So what do we have going on here?
Alright, so this is a blended drink, no coffee in it. It's the whole point of like coffeeless cool. It's kind of a new trend that's going on in coffee shops right now. We have some sweet flavors in there as well. We're actually going to make a brownie one today. So I'm just going to kind of guide you through the whole process of it.
Brownie.
So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the ingredients that we need, such as like the brownie pieces and the half and half, to give it that sweet base. So we'll start with the brownie pieces here. You're going to do 1 scoop using what we call a CBC, and you'll just put that directly into the blender. So just 1 level scoop.
1 whole scoop?
Yes, please.
What if there's a little bit on top? Like
That's
that?
okay. Extra brownie is always good, right?
Extra brownie is always good, yes.
Alright, so we got our 1 scoop of brownie there. We're going to do our shake powder next. That kind of gives it the more dairy, like sweet sugar flavor in there.
Right.
We're going to do 2 scoops of that one, level as well.
Where do they sell this at?
That's a Caribou specialty, actually. Caribou makes it itself. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like a malt powder, but it's Caribou's own version of it.
Oh, wow.
So you did 2 scoops in there, right?
2 scoops.
2 scoops. Like an extra sweet. Cool. Our next step is to add our chocolate. So which chocolate would you like to do? We got white chocolate, milk chocolate, or dark?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put 3 pumps of the dark chocolate into your blender pitcher there.
Now, do I pick it up? Or?
Nope, you can just like put the pitcher underneath it and just do 3 pumps. All the way down. Yep, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So that's our chocolate. We got our brownie pieces, our shake powder. We need a little bit of half and half here. So we're going to pour this half and half up to the number 8 line. 8 ounces of half and half.
So what designates a little bit? Oh, 8 ounces?
Yeah, 8 ounces. Yeah. Specific amount. Yeah, just up to the number 8 right here. Kind of move it around, get our ingredients blended. We'll do just a little bit more. There we go. Cool. So now to make it a blended drink, we have to add something cold, right? So we're going to do a cup of ice. Do 1 level cup of ice. We're going to put that straight in there. Like that. I got a lid ready for you on your right side.
Where do I put it?
Yeah, this is just an extra piece. Alright, so that one, yeah, just goes on top there. Lids can be kind of tricky to get on. It's kind of an art. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to throw that on the blender here. I know. Yeah, so like 20 angles. Alright, so then we have to hit the blend on number 2 settings. It's got those thick pieces in there. I want to make sure it gets blended real nice.
So like bigger the number?
Yes. Yep. Takes about 12 seconds to blend. In the meantime, we got to start our cut process. So we're actually going to put a half a CBC of the brownie pieces in the bottom here. So as soon as you get down to the bottom of the drink, you get that brownie right at the end too. Perfect. All right. So we can use our blender pitcher there.
It's time to pour, right?
Yep, go ahead and just get rid of the lid. We'll send that to the dish room.
You have both the drinks then? I can't get the cold press really.
And then you can start pouring your cup.
Wow, it looks like a chocolate shake.
Yeah, it tastes like one too. It's really good.
They're like done. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's
Cool. Just shake your cup a little bit and level it out, because we're gonna put some whipped cream on there too, so make sure the lid fits on there.
Whipped cream.
Perfect.
Icing on the cake.
Whipped cream is in this cooler right behind you here, or in the bottom left corner. Excellent. So I'm gonna grab one too, and I'll kind of show you the easiest way to hold it.
It's like an industrial whipped cream too.
Yeah, you squeeze it like this with your dominant fingers on the outside here. We're just gonna do a nice circle. Now be careful because it will come out super fast, so just squeeze it real slow until you get a nice stream coming out and make a nice circle. There you go. Perfect. All right, so then we just need to top it off with some brownie pieces and make it look good. More brownie pieces. Alright, so you got your brownie pieces there. You can just take like a little sprinkling of them and put them over top, make it look good.
Sprinkling. It's like an avalanche.
Yeah, that's alright. Perfect. Alright, and then the last step is we would put a lid on it and we would serve it to our customers. So use one of the big bubble lids, yeah. A dome lid as we call it, and then just try to fit all that whipped cream in there. Yeah. There you go, that is a brownie cooler.
Right, I found a straw.
And we use the big bubble straws there, so you can get those pieces of brownie at the end too without getting stuck in the straw. So yeah, we think of everything.
Straw. So you know it's real.
Think everything ahead of time.
Relaxing Cosmetics definitely makes up for it taste.
Can help the next person that's ready right here.